Hello and welcome back to Kiava Gamma. I just heard a spooky sound because this is a spooky place. But we are starting to be kind of finished with at least this like floor. A ladder, huh? Huh, redemption gauntlets. Melee attacks made. Huh. What gloves do you have? Do you have any gloves? That's better. Set up the ladder. 90 athletics to climb a ladder. Fine.
That was a problem for you.
Jeez. Fucking more of these things. No. Dark passions. Wait a second. I say more of these things, but I'm suspecting these are the same things, actually. Which means I made my way around. Lovely. Now, that means I should probably just climb down this ladder again. And then we make our way here. Nope, we don't. I think this might not be progress after all. But there might be a whole other space marine there, which is somewhat worrisome. Man, I'm kind of regretting not bringing Pascal. Oh well, I'll have to enjoy that dialogue on another playthrough. Now I kind of doubt that there was a single word bearer hanging out. Oh boy, that's progress, 100% boys. He's just hanging out, the big man himself. So, before we get to that, maybe this isn't even a real door at all. Who even knows? I should have quick saved. I have a quick save, it's fine. Fuck no. Oh no. Is there a way to kill all of these? Yeah. Yeah, these computers ain't good. Oh no. Numerous wires and pipes run to the filthy cages, which are filled with what looks like a conglomeration of human bodies. You cannot make out who is in the cage, but bright blue sparks flash intermittently in the darkness, while the mass of flesh twitches and shudders. I hate this. I don't like it. Oh hey, it's Heinrichs. Heinrichs casts a scrutinizing eye over one of the cages, before withdrawing his weapon and approaching to examine what lies inside. Careful, Heinrichs! Look at it! Heinrichs gestures toward the cage closest to you. Through the metal bars, you see it truly is a pile of human bodies, or something that used to be. The monstrously deformed bodies are fused together in places, while others were severed using saws and knives, leaving wounds seeping pus and slime. Wounds are agglutinating and sprouting tendons. What the fuck does that mean? Give me a second. Where was I? Sprouting tendons. Rods connected to wires that run to a nearby cogitator bristle across the flesh. One of the human heads turns you. Mercy. I gotta look up that word. Give me... Agglutination. Clumping of particles together. Antigen-antibody reaction that occurs when... Agglutination is a reaction in which particles suspended in a liquid collect into clumps, usually as a response to a specific antibody. Clumping of cells such as... Things fused together... I don't like it. Mercy, make it stop. Even attempting to speak causes mutant pain, but he bears the agony and forces out the words. I succeeded in a medical test. Examine the pulsating mass of flesh. The creature in the cage seems to be composed of several bodies joined together. You see no sutures or any other means by which separate parts could have been connected. Among the layers of meat you can discern large knots of muscle, various limbs, exposed bones, parts of faces, entire heads. Only warp sorcery is capable of creating such an abomination while preserving its ability to live on. What is this? Heinrich takes in his surroundings and once again fixes his attention on the contents of the nearest cage. I'm beginning to have some idea. The Lex mechanic mentioned the inhabitants of the lower level who had been imprisoned in their homes. He said some of them were brought here. The cultists did something to these poor people in their own home, and now they are studying the results. The Lex mechanic talked about some kind of slag waste disposal and chaos symbols on machines. What are the arch-enemy's minions doing to the people of the lower levels? To know the workings of dark sorcery means allowing corruption into oneself. These are warp mutations, no doubt. Perhaps there was some side effect, and that is why they are brought here, to be connected to sensors and cogitators. Even fallen tech priests who have rejected the Omnisci are driven by a perverted hunger for knowledge. The people! Monstrously mutated, but still people. Heinrich nods grimly. Yes, this is what warp sorcery has done to them, to be precise. I've seen many mutants whose features have been distorted under the effects of the archenemy, but this is something beyond all imagining. Have you ever seen anything like this before? I've seen a great deal, Rogue Trader. That includes mutations caused by the sorcery of chaos. But what frightens me most is not the repulsive form, but what is hiding beneath it. Heinrich frowns. A human soul in torment. Chaos never forgets to ensure its victims retain the ability to suffer. Why are they hooked up to cogitators? Heinrich carefully studies the screens of the computing machines. Lingua technis. Corrupted by the scrap code, I'm sure. It's unlikely we will be able to extract anything of value from their data crypts. Thinking, Heinrich clenches his fist and bites down on a knuckle, and then recoils when the mutant from the nearest cage reaches a hand out to him through the bars. You... A female face watches from within the gloom of the cage. Even though half of her head has been turned into a mess of bones and lumping growths, her single eye looks at you with a surprising amount of intelligence. You promised us. Her words are echoed by other voices in the depths of the cage. Heinrich leans towards the cage, but at sufficient distance to ensure that the mutant cannot reach him. Who are you talking to? What did they promise you? Who are they? You took us from the inferno. You promised us a reward. Her face contorts into a grimace, and the creature's lips stick together like melted wax. I'll be damned. They can still speak. They remember the people who did this to them. Heinrich balls his fists in powerless rage. Then he frowns in thought. Perhaps a little biomancy will allow us to draw the fragments of knowledge out of them, or it will trigger further changes. Again, I find it strange that it's the dogmatic that wants to do what is clearly risky and employ psychic powers on this. I mean, just look at the fucking mists and look at the little, look at that. Heinrichs, let this go. You're only prolonging their suffering. Heinrichs nods. I am inclined to relieve their suffering. Every moment of their existence is in such a state is pure torture for the people locked in these sheaths. Seems to me your mind is already made up. These people need deliverance from this suffering. I saw the other option. That's just crazy talk. There's no saving these people. Heinrichs wavers for a moment, then leans over the cogitators. Each mutant has cables attached. I may not know the nature of these machines, but it isn't too difficult to increase the voltage. Ah, this switch here. Are you sure? Seems to work. They stopped moving. You hear the crackle of electricity. Wires glow with blue sparks, and the creatures locked in the cages drop lifelessly to the floor. The sharp tang of burned meat hangs in the air. That's that then. But do you know what bothers me, Rogue Trader? The number of people here. There are too few. The lower levels of similar manufactorums are inhabited by millions. What happened to the rest of them? Heinrich shakes his head. I know I won't like the answer. Let's go. We still haven't done what we came here to do. That is true. Steeped in corruption means that it must be cleansed with fire down to the last crevice. Absolutely. Once we're done. This is gonna be the same. Yeah. Sister, tame your fervor. Your zeal is laudable, but first we must ascertain the intentions of the arch enemy, not crush these manifestations without second thought. I mean... Data vault. Looks very corrupted. The massive cogitator grows out of the metal bulkheads like a grotesque tumor. A hollow roar sounds from deep within the metal housing. Whatever spurred the computer into action, it has enough power to supply a small command center. As soon as your eyes fall upon the cogitator, you feel a tingling in your temples. Every nook, every component of the machine radiates a sense of wrongness, one that is difficult to explain but no less palpable for that. It is as though the construct itself defies the laws of physics and perspective. Heinrichs makes a warning gesture. His voice, ringing slightly with tension, is threaded with disquiet. Stop, Jane. That is a creation of the archenemy. Don't go near it. You have done enough for me and my mission. Don't put yourself at risk now. This is... These sounds... I don't like them. As soon as Heinrich takes another step towards the cogitator, it emits a deafening shriek like hundreds of metal needles driving into toughened glass, as though sensing the stranger. Wincing, Heinrich approaches the control panel and bends down towards the screen. Despite the heat clogging the room, you feel an ice-cold breeze. Heinrich is clearly using his psychic abilities to try to fend off the pernicious effects of the Chaos artifact. I don't like that he's doing it. I'm gonna draw my weapon. We must destroy this machine immediately. Out of the question. Even if we disregard the potential loss of data, it could kill us. Fine. Let's figure out what's what first. A minute passes, then another. You watch Heinrich examine the cogitator. His eyes scan the screens, his hands darting from reel to lever, sometimes hovering, uncertain over the next switch. Which immediately receives a coating of frost. At some point you hear his voice, almost a whisper, barely audible above the clanging, roaring machine. Sacrifices. More and more sacrifices every minute. Heinrich looks at you, his eyes darken now, appearing almost black in his white face. Hecatombe determinants. The womb of this cursed machine is down on the lower levels. The auxiliary enumerator controls the system for delivering molten waste in the manufactorum's main building. This cogitator is fueled by the energy harnessed from thousands of people. We're flowing beneath our feet as slag waste as we speak. Wait, what did he say? Energy harnessed from people. Flowing beneath our feet, slag waste. Did they like melt people down? But I cannot even imagine the reason for sacrificing all these people. It's inconceivable. Now we know why the fabricator sensor prized this monster so highly. The cursed tech priest and his associates created something that went beyond the limits of the Omnissiah's power. This machine is designed to process myriad possibilities using warp sorcery. It has almost finished its task. It predicts the future, Jane. It predicts the future? How is that even possible? Do not attempt to gain any insight into the essence of the machines corrupted by the archenemy. At least, not if you value your soul. You're a bit all over the place, dude. You're the guy, like, choosing to inspect the thing. But you're warning me not to try and understand it. I have encountered the heretic's mechanical abominations before. To truly fathom their nature is to allow a particle of death into your heart. Heinrich is silent for a few minutes, but the fruit they bear, no matter how abhorrent their instrument, the fruit they bear could be useful. You intend to let a creation from beyond the veil do what it was designed to do? Juliet stares at Heinrich in astonishment. Is it not your calling to protect your kind from the schemes and temptations of Silantresh? I'm with Juliet on this. You cannot understand this, Xenos. Knowing one's enemy is the path to destroying them. They miss that too. If in order to prevent countless future calamities, I must perpetrate one of my own. Such is my duty to the Golden Throne. I don't like it. Juliet remains silent for a while, her head tilted to one side. Not only do you not keep watch over your kin, you even sacrifice your own souls to your dead god. It is astounding. Heinrich's clouded gaze suddenly clears and he glares at the cogitator. No, the cult's filthy ravings are not worth that. What we can extract from its storage drives will be enough. We need to stop the cogitator, for the sake of the people still alive down there. Fun, heretical choice, though. Heinrich vacillates for another second and shakes his head as though clearing away mental fog. I almost succumbed to the archenemy's old trick, the lure of the unattainable, the primary of all the traps that chaos sets for unwary souls. I noticed. Heinrich's movements are exact and purposeful, unlike his earlier operation of the cogitator. One after another, the cogitator screens begin to fade to black, and the roar coming from inside the machine quietens to a barely perceptible howl, in which you imagine you hear notes of dejection. You done? Thank you. Heinrich bends over the keys, and flinches as if from an electric shock. Shock. Goddammit. His head snaps back unnaturally, and you see his lips moving. The cogitator lets out a roar that grows louder by the second. Kill the daemon! It's a screamer! Do we leave Heinrich's right there? Oh, the music starting to pump up. But I don't know if she'll be able to shoot from there, but I can move her. I don't know if this thing is going to summon anything else. We're pretty good at dealing a lot of damage to a single target, assuming it will let us. Screamer Sinch, that's the one, that's the bitch. We gotta kill it. Now how... I can make my rear like this at least. No! Fuck, I should have... That was earlier. God damn it. It's fine, it's fine. We can move the rear. Earliet. I don't know if this is gonna do much. Minus 19 weapon skill. Let's do one more thing before we start shooting. Good. Good start. No, I should have... It's fine, it's fine. I'm doing things in the wrong order again. Warp curse. And... pretty sure this is a better alternative. And then anything else we can do? We can make Heinrichs cooler and better. We can also move the rear line. That's excellent. Perfect. Now, find an opening. That's a lot of damage. Oh shit, I forgot to do this. I don't know if I want it to move though. It doesn't use cover, so I might as well. I can do that first. No, I can actually shoot a whole normal shot if I want, apparently. I forget that she can actually do that. Quite a lot of damage. There it goes. Oh fuck. Void screen. Oh, imagine if we could have gotten it all the way down on the first turn. Fuck. Pink horrors. Jesus Christ, can you stop? A herald? Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh no. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try this. That. Is it done? Not quite. Good thing I have one more attack. That's going to hit. Can you like fucking... Okay. So far so good. Can't. It's fine. GI. Can I can't. I'm gonna do something about this guy. I'll figure it out. Please hit. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. That motherfucker is gonna go. Shit, 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 shit. Stop. Stop. Okay, that's fine. We can deal. Argenta. I'm gonna hope that I can go here. Oh shit, that's gonna hit the cover. Okay. Oh, that's not a kill zone, apparently. Okay, but that thing is gonna go very soon. Heinrichs. Don't use psychic powers in this situation. That's pretty good. Keep whacking this one. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, you have another attack. Cool. I don't know how, but I'll take it. Oh fuck, that one split. That's bad. Wait, what the fuck? Why can't I? What eyes do I have? Shoot this one. Can shoot the blue one. The blues, plural. Oh, if I can give Heinrichs another turn, that's gonna work out. Can I do this? Why did it go away? Son of a bitch. Fuck it. Why can't I do anything? I don't understand. Oh well, 95. Fuck off. Oh, that actually brings down the risk factor, I realize. How about we do this? Oh, that fucking... Okay, fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. More blues. Oh, more blues. You fucking cleave these bitches. Probably should have... oh. Things are not fine. Could you... No. Fucking hell. Fucking excellent. Just fucking fall down on the floor, you sons of bitches. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. Just Heinrichs, you're gonna have to be a hero. I know you've already proven yourself a hero, but you're gonna have to be even more of a hero. Can you? Yeah, you can. He falls on the floor. We'll hit him with one of these. Oh, I have one more action point. I didn't realize. I just get more points, I guess? Fuck, that thing is fucking busted, dude. Everyone's just falling over as I fucking look at them. Go get close to them, whatever. Can you shoot from here? No, you can't. You can shoot from here. But more importantly, you can say say to Heinrichs. Or can I fucking smack his nuts? 72. Oh, I'm so good at video games, dude. Heinrich stares at the smoldering ashes of the demon, and then at the destroyed cogitator. The furrow on his brow slowly smooths out. His face looks almost contented. The creation of chaos is no more. I hope the fabricator sensor did not have time to pass on the secrets of this creature to his associates, and I hope that the survivors down the lower levels can hold on until we liberate Kavagama. Here looks at Heinrichs. There is more wisdom in you than I thought at first. One must never touch what was created by. I can do without Xenos moralizing. Know your place. Julia's momentarily unfurrowed brow quickly tenses again. I never forget it, monkey. I saw something happen to you, Heinrichs. What happened when you touched the machine? He jerks his head and waves away from the question, his movements sharp and unnatural. We'll talk about it later, but right now... I must thank you, Jane. Without your help and cooperation, I doubt I would have reached the depths of Kavagama and learned the truth behind my agent's dispatches and reports. I would never have ended up here, and I would never have succeeded in hampering the cult's activities. My business on Kavagama is concluded. It is time to return to the mission that brought you to the industrial world. The only thing I'll ask of you is an audience when we return to the ship. End dialogue. We're not done, though. I kinda wanted to tell him he did the right thing. Oh well. Now, with a little bit of speed, please. Me first. And then... And then you can do that for Elliot. Fucking do it. There you go. Okay. But that wasn't the big boss. The real motherfucker is hanging out on top. Alright. Can we twist? Bop it, twist it, whatever. We never had those toys in Sweden that I can remember. Actually, probably we had, but I just can't remember. It's here we want to be. I saw the motherfuckers over here. So I'm gonna put down a hard-ass save. Hello. Oh, fuck me. This is gonna be bad. Upon noticing you, Cubis Delphim straightens. You hear the clanging and groaning of metal as if pistons and bearings in the fabricated sensor's augmented body have fused together. Repellent scrapes and screeches punctuate its speech. You. The probability of navigating your way, of reaching the inner line, was negligible. The primordial truth guards me and my work. Then why is it that this variable has yet to be eliminated? Anyway, I want to call him a piece of shit. I shall venture a guess. It is because I am the illustrious rogue trader von Valancius, conqueror of the Corona's expanse, and you are a talking piece of refuse. How dare you insult me? Your insolence is an unexpected factor. No matter, the error will soon be rectified. Soon. I saw the strange constructs on the lines of the Manufactorum. What mad machines are you creating here? Is it that thing over there? Steel creations destined to serve the designs of truth. Did you see the elegance of their form, the flawless ergonomics? And those are mere shells. True perfection fills them when they are instilled with a spark of life and granted purpose, to bring their wrath upon the heads of apostates. Apostates? I don't know how to say that word. Once this army is assembled, but why waste words? You will see for yourself a modicum of the splendor that is in store for the Corona's expanse. Hey Jane, you sick of listening to the ramblings of this rusty cog yet? It's like he's stalling for... Huh. The fabricator sensor straightens his back and shoulders. You hear a mounting hum as if from some powerful turbines, followed by heavy footsteps and the grinding of metal against metal. 2. Okay, thanks. The comically slow walk. Man. The fabricator sensor lets out a binary trill. Witness the weapon designed to carry the glory of the true gods into the darkness of the Corona's expanse. My shepherd has sent me one of his iron angels, so that his very presence may instill faith and awe in the hearts of his flock. Accept the greatness of their primordial truth, united with the might of the new Kiavagama, and perish. Music is going a little nuts. I shall purge Kiavagama of your corruption. Accept this new sacrifice, sacred truth. That one is weaker. But it's also further back. Oh man. I'm gonna hang out over here. You can be right there for the time being. Can't have you. Well, Cassia goes very early because she has good initiative. I mean, I could hang out over here. But I want to be able to give Irliot another turn. I'm gonna take a risk and go here. Ooh. When we come back, we fucking try and deal with all of this bullshit. I will see you later.